We need to talk about Boeing. We have to talk about Boeing. We have been at the forefront of Boeing journalism here at the Joey Show for a long time. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I will. I'm going to put together a clip. God, I keep giving myself more work. I'm going to put together a clip. We're going to roll some of our Boeing coverage. Okay, we're going to roll some footage of our Boeing coverage right here. I don't want to add to speculation. Could she be the person who killed the Boeing whistleblower? The Royals have flown on Boeing planes. I'm not saying there's not a relationship. Where we discussed the conspiracy surrounding Kate Middleton. That, of course, we do want to apologize. It sounds like she does have cancer. However, that does lead us to the second thing that could be happening here. Now there's new speculation that Diddy, in fact, was the Boeing whistleblower. I'm not here to speculate, but that is what I do here. Am I expecting a Pulitzer Prize for this podcast? Yes. Boeing is going to space. I'm excited for them. I'm happy for them. I would love it if they focused a bit on the airplanes here. I'm not going to say that Boeing is whacking the whistleblowers. And I'm also not going to say that that's a great euphemism for jerking off. I'm not going to say that. It is. Might want to wash those sheets. I pulled a Boeing. I whacked the whistleblower in there. I just think we have to ask questions. Okay, why are they going to space? The same week that this comes out. Are they distracting us? It's a thought. But we will be covering the Boeing story as we have to. We are the world's leader in Boeing whistleblower information, and we will cover it as is necessary. I mean, folks, I do all this. I say all this. I provide warnings, even as a biased stockholder, okay, who A, wants Boeing to go up because I want money, and who also doesn't want to die. We've discussed this. I cover all this in a nonpartisan matter. You can't be a fan. You can't have stake in the game. You just have to cover it. When they started sending people to space, I said, God damn it, that feels ambitious. Boeing sending people to space when everything was going wrong with their terrestrial planes is the type of Hail Mary that I genuinely kind of admire. You know, it's like I've done a lot of comedians do this where it's like my 5-minute sets are not going great and I'm not gaining traction online because I'm 3 years into stand-up. So I think I need to write a feature film. I think that's what I need to do. I must write a feature film so that I can, that's my real way to start nailing it, okay? You guys got to focus on the fundies. Focus on the fundamentals. People are in space right now, okay, for 6 months posting. Those people are going to be, you got to be weird when you come back. I feel weird when I come back from like Hawaii. I'm like, damn, what is life? These people are coming back. They're like bone densities decreased. They've been up there looking at the pale blue dot, thinking about what it all means, understanding that life is not about who wins this race, is not about some murder trial that you're oddly connected to, is not about any of these weird things. Life is this large thing, and we as human beings, we are all one. And then they have to come back. You know, the funny thing is the honeymoon period wearing off for those astronauts, like for 6 months, their families are like, where's mama? Where's papa? I can't wait till he comes home. I don't know why they're Indian. Maybe the lady was. I don't know. But they're going to get back, okay? And for 2 weeks, it's just going to be like so exciting. Like it's so good. It's like you're in a warm glow. It's like this beautiful, beautiful thing. And then in week 2, they're like, you forgot this at the grocery store. What's wrong with you? And you're like, oh, that's right. Life is a dull hell. Do they get to keep their perspective from the pale blue dot? Is that what Boeing was trying to do? Is that why the royal family is involved? Maybe the royal family is involved, as I said all along, and maybe they're realizing as they've lost their grip on power, as they've lost their grip as a colonial powerhouse, and they don't even run that country anymore, maybe they've had a moment of realization. Maybe what they've realized is the system of global governance has always been
has always been self-interested, has always been not exactly about the people, and that maybe we all need to come together as one. Maybe there is this, everyone says it's naive, but maybe there is this John Lennon, Beatles level kumbaya moment that we can all have, that we can all come together, that Russell Brand used to talk about, but now he's just kind of a right-wing guy. Anyway, maybe they knew all that, and they at Boeing said, leave them up there. Give them their perspective. When they come back to earth, much like Jesus himself, some believe, they will have that perspective. They will be able to open people's minds to what the world really is. They won't get nagged for forgetting a grocery. Okay? They will be able to be the change that every prophet has sought to be, that every politician pretends to be, that every comedian does one joke about and realizes they're not talented enough to pull off, except for Bill Hicks that one time. Everyone has been looking for this moment. Maybe Boeing knows. Maybe they are a spiritual entity. Maybe Boeing is not really a company, but a state of mind, kind of a state of being, a state of ascension. Whoosh. Maybe the crashes are a metaphor for the problems that we face along the way. Or perhaps it's a poorly run company that has been focused more on lobbying and gaining power within the dark alleys of our government than making the goddamn planes that we all fly in. It's possible. But we're not going to know until those astronauts come back.
Thank God I have a podcast.